I am documenting my journey on the road to 10K months profit as a young 18 years old entrepreneur. So basically, I need to double down what I'm already doing to hit this milestone, and I will do it very soon. And keep me updated. But in this videos, I'm basically showing you these full points every single day. So I'm answering to your questions. Feel free to ask me anything. I'm just sharing value for free because if I can help you solve one problem in your business, new ones often arises. So it means to solve the next one, you would probably reach out to me and we can of course connect and cooperate. So that's a goal. Business stats. I'm showing you my some numbers, social media numbers, also some cash deals, etc. To-do list and strategy probably is the reason why you clicked on this video. But we don't have any questions right now. We don't have any questions, so you can comment anything because we just need something to have because it's going to be absolutely easier for me to create topics for these videos. So we can create it. You are the main character, so feel free to do so. Okay, so personal brand. Yeah, as I said last day, my one of the shorts performed pretty good on my YouTube channel. So it received 2K views, what is not really bad, and I just got 2 subscribers, what is also not bad, but it's still the same right now. In terms of Instagram 579, and yes, and on this daily updates channel, someone unsubscribed my channel. What is not good, you can do it in that way. Please subscribe again, or new person subscribe me again. We need to have this 10 subscribers because as you can see, you can't see it, but yeah, you can see this that I already have got this 10 subscribers. So we need to get back. But anyway, good stuff. And it happens like in life, in business, lows, ups, and you just need to get used to this, and you shouldn't really make difference because it happens. It is natural path. So don't really be afraid in terms of that, or don't really stress because there's going to be tons of different moments. To-do list. So honestly, right now, kind of this type of month because June was absolutely crazy. A lot of things was going on in June, trips, etc., family trip. But July, I realized it, and I said myself, July, I am completely locked in. I need to deliver amazing results. I need to improve my systems. I need to do everything, and it is hard. But I just know that this month is going to be in that way. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. Is beautiful month, absolutely. I'm doing great, but at the same time, at some points when you just grinding every single day, your mental health is also you're receiving a lot of these lows and ups. But I do believe that I'm already pretty used to this, so it doesn't make huge difference for me. But I'm just fully locked in, so my every single day is going to be the same. So client delivery, my own client acquisition, and etc. So I'm just trying to sign more clients, and the main thing, I'm trying to deliver amazing results for my clients because that's something I'm really obsessed with. So we are trying to find, we are trying to make the system work. So yeah, that's probably my main priority, of course, for sure. So that's how does my day looks like. Yesterday, for example, I went to Aqua Park, so it was very nice, time spent with my family, and just change a little bit environment and relax. So I'm thinking to do some sort of activities every single weekend because it is useful and it is needed, absolutely. So strategy. I want to explain you and just kind of show on how you can basically scale your coaching business because you need to realize that you shouldn't have crazy systems. You shouldn't have, for example, you don't need to have. So you don't need to have all this kind of stuff. And let me explain what you don't need to have to actually create successful and scalable business. So you don't need crazy systems because, or let's put it in that way. Of course, you need systems, but I'm not talking about tons of different system steps in your funnel, using all these kind of marketing tools, because again it is too much overwhelming. You shouldn't have this kind of system like Tony Robbins, all of these top coaches, because they have got completely different levels than you. So to scale to 100k a month, it is enough to have one simple system. So you shouldn't have crazy systems, let's put it in that way. After that, you shouldn't have huge team, again, because huge team is something that holding you back, because it is more problems, it is more time to control them at some point, and it is more expenses as well. So you can play it with low team. And also one disadvantage to have a huge team, because there's a lot of expenses, and what makes your profit margins too low. So you get the point. So you don't need to have a huge team, crazy systems, and a lot of followers to scale. That's basically the thing what you need to realize, because for example, with this third point, I started working with different clients, and at some point I asked them, yeah, I have seen that you are creating ads, and what was the main purpose to create these ads? And they said, I just would like to get more views on my videos, because I just noticed that there's not really a lot of followers, views on my profile, so I decided to put some money to get this. And yes, it was something that a lot of, a lot of coaches are thinking in that way, that more views, more followers can make them rich. But it is completely opposite. You shouldn't have a lot of followers, subscribers, whatever. You just need to have the right people into your ecosystem. So let's right now talk about what you really need. You need to have this basically one simple system, and I would say ecosystem kind of LiveHill. We need to have this. It could be on your Instagram, YouTube, but yeah, you just need to have very simple system, LiveHill, that you can control all these people in a simple way that they actually stay with you forever, doesn't matter what. Lean team, what can help you scale so and fast. So I'm very, very careful when I'm trying to hire someone. I'm just looking, first of all, if I can delegate it, first of all, to ready, if I can put it to someone already I have on board, or how I can put it in different ways. So right now, my solution base done for you. So it takes, more team members, of course, at some point, especially when I'm scaling. But in the future, I'm planning to create different offers. So basically, main it's going to be half done for you and half done with you, and second offer it's going to be done with you, only done with you. So in that way, I can really save time of my team, my time, and actually avoid huge team. And instead of having a lot of followers, you need to have brand. You need to have image of yourself. What you need to do. So actually, let's explain how we can build everything of these points, all of these points. So ecosystem. So basically, having a clear ecosystem, it means that you know your customer journey. So basically, journey of your prospect, simple as that. What it takes for them to get into your funnel, into an ecosystem, what it takes for them to actually be converted into paying clients. So we need to create this journey, and sometimes it takes time, especially when you don't know this. But what you need to realize that there's three stages they go through. It's basically top of funnel. It means they notice your profile first time. They didn't know you. They don't know you right now even, and they just building some initial trust. So we need to create ad to actually attract them in your ecosystem. You can create some content to introduce yourself. So it's very important to have a clear personal branding. After that, it is middle of funnel. So now they're already more aware of who you are and what you're doing. So the main goal for you right now is to actually give them even more reasons, is to nurture them more. You can connect with them through Instagram DMs, message them. uh, just connect with them, know about their situation, and after that bottom of funnel, so it means when they're ready to jump with you on sales call, when they're ready to invest into your business, and now your main actual goal is to keep them in your funnel forever. So you can use different tactics like referral system to get even more clients from them. It's first. After that, down sells, up sells to actually, as I said, to keep them in your funnel forever so they can be upsold from low to high ticket or from high to low ticket, and exactly how does it works. So in terms of second lean team, and that's pretty simple because again, you're trying to create offer, and offer is something very important because based on your offer, what you're offering, you already can tailor it to your team. Because as I said, now I have done for you, so it takes more team members to be involved to actually deliver all the things. But if I can focus completely on done with you, and most coaches are exactly doing done with you, so it is much easier. So that's probably the things that you also shouldn't overcomplicate your offer, and you should to keep it. And the simplest way is that when you're delivering even your funnel, when you're trying to build your funnel, so the only thing you need to do is to actually coach people. So that's the main goal. So it basically all depends on your offer, and of course on how we can operate it in the easiest way and how we can deliver it. Because again, you don't need to post every single day. You shouldn't create tons of videos, because it is enough to have even a few videos a month, but they can give value forever. So it's very important to understand at YouTube, it's what comes into game, because you can create a few videos and they can just they can work for you forever. So that's the thing. Now, personal brand, again, back to personal brand. What I said about YouTube, about Instagram, you need to have not a lot of followers. You shouldn't focus on how to create more content, but you should focus on how to create real and actual value. So remember that the main goal of your personal brand is to deliver value, is to show yourself as an expert. So what you can do is just, to build more proof. You need to build more proof. Show case studies, testimonials from your clients. Just explain your story. So basically your point of view, and that's all. And after that, share experience. So it means share experience. How does it feels to work with you? Like again, show more proof content. Show how does it feels to work with you. Like some daily updates, Instagram stories, or what I'm doing right now. I'm just sharing this content daily. Of course, it's a little bit different tactic in my type of business, but you can do the same. Again, it doesn't take too much time for me to create this content, but in the long run, it can help you really a lot. And using this type of business, of course, you can scale. You can scale, and it's probably the main thing why you clicked on this video. So super important to scale in the right way. And honestly, there's no really right way, because every single person have got their own systems, their own strategies. But I'm not telling you something crazy. I'm just telling you foundation. I'm just telling you basics, what you need to have, and actually what can help you scale faster and without too much stress. Because at the same time, you can have a lot of clients, but if you're spending the whole day just managing them, creating content, doing all these operations, then what is joy to run this type of business? So of course, the full freedom is when you work 2 or 3 hours a day, when you have got some team members who you can rely on, and after that you're working with solid profit margins, so around 80%. And yeah, and you just investing into yourselves consistently. You just developing your personal brand, so everybody can trust you, or at least you can build image of yourself. So think about it, how we can develop it, and of course, it takes more time to really understand the whole philosophy on how does it works, but it's something that can help you create this initial pass. So of course, I do believe that you have got any questions, because I explained it in a pretty simple way, and I know there's a lot of different nuances what you can ask me. So feel free to ask me anything you might have in your mind related to this topic. I'll answer in the next video and I will try to dive deeper. So yeah, I appreciate you watching and no slacking. See you soon, basically tomorrow. No slack.